Okay, so I just spoke with a pope, or not a pope, a priest from a neighboring city's um, church or whatever. People would be helped by their church or whatever. And the thing is that I stated that the churches here serve food to the homeless that I'm actually allergic to. And could his church just, get together and actually, you know, um, I'm trying to see, it looked like this boy was trying to litter bottles in the, okay, okay. No, he's trying to smash up ice with his boots. Okay, so anyways, it's just very interesting because as many times as he attempted to put it off on someone else, I informed him that a lot of the places here are serving things that I cannot eat via my health precautions and allergies, and that I eat healthy, right? And as he's holding a box of pizza, I reminded him that the body temple is supposed to be actually, of the utmost importance. And, Catholics and Christians are actually supposed to, really be mindful of the things that they're putting in their body and being healthy as well. So me not being per se religious, being spiritual, I still hold that to a high importance, right? And so, he went on to say, well, if you could go to Fifth Street where this other church gives out food, you have to have an ID and everything. You can get a food box once every 2 months over there. And so I informed him again that a lot of I asked if they, first I asked, do they give fresh fruits and vegetables? And he did not answer that question. And he went on to continue with, you know, stating that they give out boxes, two times, once every 2 months, excuse me. And so, anyways, um, I'm gonna put these waters. Okay, so, you know, he went on to say and state that, it's kind of, this is what he said to me, stated to me. He stated that it's kind of selfish to ask people for help, but then not have an ID and things like that. Now, I had already stated to him that I am an Indigenous, what people would consider an Indian, and that I don't deal with those types of genocidal documents. And yet he could still continue on with this statement, which is kind of almost a gaslight, No, it really is. And so I literally had, stated to him that that is, uh, you know, a genocidal document that is inappropriate for Indigenous, and to basically, hi, to force somebody to have that type of documentation to get help would be more selfish, because that is what is called forced assimilation. And so I stated that that to me would be more selfish, right? And so, anyways, the 2 bottles of water was all that any of the churches gave me, which was just coming from one Catholic church. And it's really unfortunate that these churches are really, you know, um, pushing the buck, if you will, or um, nope, don't come. um, and refusing to assist people based on their location or based on any kind of, you know, paper genocidal documentation, the lack thereof, or whatever. What a lot of the homeless people, they don't even have those types of documentation. And so in my previous video, right before this one that I recorded, I detailed and went over, you know, uh, basically that their Christ, their Savior, actually, um, was homeless, houseless, a transient. If you
Actually do your due diligence, or even just pay attention to your own religion, you'll see that this Yeshua, aka misnomered, misidentified Jesus, was in fact homeless, houseless, and traveled about the land preaching, teaching, and healing, and doing all of the works that were described within your good book. And you will see, if you just, you know, pay attention, that it never stated anywhere that he was stable or stayed in one place very long. It did not state that he had a home or a castle or, nothing of the sort. But it did state that he traveled, he stayed with people, he stayed outdoors pretty much. He stayed in the wilderness, on boats, all kinds of things. But it never stated that. Anyways, you guys catch the drift. So, as much as people want to look and turn their nose up to homeless and transient and whatever you want to call it, nomads, your Savior, if you are a Christian, was homeless. In today's standards, it would be the same as homeless, transient. Okay? So I think you might want to rethink how you treat people. Okay? And, maybe have a conversation with, those people, because you never know, they might be as enlightened or even more enlightened, or, you know, on that spiritual journey or path. Okay? So, anyways, I'm going to end this video. I just wanted to add that because the video cut off short when I was recording the other video. So I just wanted to add that little tidbit at the end to finish the thought and the statement, so it didn't just end right there. However, I will be doing another video regarding this topic because I don't think that people really realize the significance of that, him being homeless, okay? And then also, I will be doing other videos shortly that are dealing with the homeless population and some of the things that have been lied about to the community in regards to what has been happening with homeless people. How do I know? Because I'm actually homeless, houseless myself, and I see what these corporations, these nonprofits, and different organizations within the community that are supposed to be assisting homeless people, that get federal funding, state funding, county funding, and all kinds of other donations and support from different community organizations, and what is actually happening with those donations, those funds, and what is actually going on with the homeless, okay? Because there's a whole bunch of fishy stuff going on, and I'm gonna let you guys have the 411. I'm gonna be dropping the jewels. I'm gonna be spilling the tea. I'm gonna be pulling people's cards, reading cards without no cards, and what do they call it? We're gonna be you know passing up them wolf tickets, and you know, I've been peeping all that game. Okay? And anyways, we're gonna be giving all the cheese man. Okay? All that cheese man. Okay? But the real, this is the real deal. We're gonna keep it 1,000. We're keeping it 1,000. Not even 100. We're keeping it 1,000. Okay? All right. Peace.